Hey y'all, I'm coming with a quick video. Um, I'm cooking, plus the BET Hip Hop Awards are about to come on. So yeah, today is wash day with my hair. Like I told y'all, I do wash my hair. It's called selenium sulfide topical suspension. This is what it looks like. This is the only thing I use to wash my hair because I have something, or I had something like crater cap. Yeah, and I made a video about it. So I use this even though I don't really have dandruff anymore. I still use this to wash my hair. This is the only shampoo I use, and I haven't actually seen any dandruff in my hair. Normally I just wait until I see some dandruff, but I haven't actually seen any. But I'm still going to go ahead and wash my hair today. So yeah, this video, like I said, I'm gonna try to make it as quick as I can. I want to make a video about something serious and then something that's, it's a joke, but I don't think people realize how serious it is. Okay, so the first part is about this very serious Ebola. Okay, pretty much, Chris Brown tweeted, said that Ebola was population control. I personally don't feel that way. I personally feel like because when the spokesperson from the CDC, even he said it, that when Ebola was pretty much isolated to Africa, the world at large in general really did not care. If y'all hear somebody laughing, y'all, it's my baby. He in there laughing at Fantasy Factor or whatever the Rob Derrick thing is. Y'all, that is his show. He just be cracking up. But so yeah, if y'all hear something, it's him. But the guy, the man from the CDC, pretty much, like I said that pretty much the world at large really didn't care because it was isolated to Africa. The manufacturers, like the pharmaceutical manufacturers and stuff like that, they really were not in like a huge rush to try to make things to fight Ebola. Now that it's becoming a global issue, they are. So for me, I personally do not feel like it's necessarily population control, but I do feel like yeah, they didn't care about it when it was just Africa. Now I'm not gonna lie to y'all, a lot of people I know, a lot of people I see on Facebook, a lot of people feel that way, but I've never really been a conspiracy theorist type person. So yeah, now my whole thing is, I feel like there are so many things that's going on, outside of just Ebola. I do want to say that Mark Zuckerberg and his wife announced this morning that they are giving $25 million to aid like the Red Cross and the World Red Cross and different organizations. Also, Nestle, Hershey, and Mars are donating to the World Cocoa Foundation because about 70% of the world's cocoa that makes chocolate comes from Africa. So yeah, so this is something that's very serious. It's just I just feel like if the world, if the world in general had put this much effort into it when it first started occurring months ago, y'all, it possibly could have been, not necessarily, because they're saying there's not a cure, but who knows, if this would have been something that everybody was paying attention to months ago, then by now we possibly would have had a cure. So that's just my opinion. I also, not sure, but I know they are saying that there's supposed to be a new strand of flu virus because we are going to be in cold and flu season very shortly. But pay attention, y'all. I mean, I know we are focusing on Ebola, but y'all, it's a lot of stuff going on right now. The enterovirus, which is the virus that was attacking kids just a little while ago. Still, some kids are still dealing with it. It's a respiratory issue. I think like 2 kids died, if I'm not mistaken. It's enterovirus D68, or it's hyphenated EV-D68. There are at least 10 states that have had an outbreak, and it's hundreds of kids that are being affected. Now they're scared that some kids are becoming paralyzed. So yeah, So y'all, I mean, my thing is, you know, it's a lot out there, that's going on right now. So don't focus solely on Ebola and forget everything else. Now, the purpose of my video is just to say a little bit of things that you can do to try to keep yourself safe. First thing, I did get these when we had our tent sale here at the commissary. Just disinfectant wipes. They had these Brillo basic disinfectant wipes. Kills 99.9% of viruses and bacteria. It's 25 wipes. They had they were like 40 cents a pack. I just gave my husband one to take to work with him. I don't say my husband's rank. I don't say his MOS, which is his job in the Army, but he does work in an office setting. His job deals with computers and stuff. I have been dealing with like a little runny nose for like a week. Then my husband he got a little bit of a runny nose from me. So I got Scotty's 2-ply facial tissue. They actually sell these in our commissary for like 50 or 60 cents a box. Yeah. Now, when I worked at my last job before we PCST, I worked there for 11 years. Pretty much every year, come cold and flu season, you pretty much had to bring in, because the tissue that they had was hard. Just been to scratch your face up, so you had to bring in your own good tissue. Plus, this is more sanitary, to where you don't have to go get like a huge roll or something and pull something out. This is your own personal facial tissue. We will bring our own sanitary wipes, disinfectant wipes. We will also bring disinfectant spray, because it was a call center and we didn't have assigned seating, and pretty much you were constantly having to switch chairs, and every day you were sitting pretty much in a different, you may have, like, we had different where we sat pretty much in the same area, depending on your job, but you weren't necessarily guaranteed. You may be in the area, but you may not necessarily be in the exact same seat, like the desk, and you definitely wasn't in the same seat, because people would move the actual physical chair part around all the time. Also, with my husband, the Army, they do give them a standard issue. It's a Purell hand sanitizer container. It's about this big and about that fat. It will fit almost a full, what is this, 12 ounces. It will fit almost a full thing of Purell. This one, the reason it's so low is because my husband used this to fill his military issue container. It's almost like a canteen almost. It's made out of like super thick, super thick plastic. But we have these all over our house. We keep this one in the kitchen. We have them just all over, and it's just me and my husband here. I mean, but we do that, like I said, like if I get like a little, the sniffles or something like that, then we don't necessarily, I don't want him to get sick. So I understand people are just really, really focused on Ebola, but there's a lot of other stuff going on, and take precautions, be careful. I would not personally get offended if somebody had some disinfectant spray. Like I said, we, at my old job, when it was time for people to start getting sick, colds and stuff, we kept, I personally kept wipes and things like that. Everybody, the majority of people that I know that work there kept spray and things like that, just because, they had little tiny wipes, but they had like alcohol pads, the super small alcohol pads, that's not good enough. So like I said, I mean, I'm not gonna knock Chris Brown for his opinion. Like I said, honestly, my mama, and a lot of people that I know feel like it's a form of population control. So I can't knock Chris Brown on that. That's, like I said, that's not what I personally feel. I just personally feel like if Ebola would have started in, say, London, or anywhere that's not an impoverished country, then I feel like the response would have been different. Last thing real quick, I'm just going to talk about this video, the POP hold it down video. The reason I say that is something that's not as serious as people think it is, because the lady in question, her name is Donna Goudeau, something like Goudeau. Now she is 28 years old. Pretty much what happened is back in 2011, her and like four guys, because she's a girl. This man was staying at a hotel. They robbed this man and stabbed him. I tried to see if the man died. If I'm not mistaken, he passed. But I know they did stab him a lot. And pretty much, she is in the video saying that, they said she was a getaway driver and she's legally blind, and and then she says the part that everybody's just going on and on about when she says, "Mama, I love you." POP, hold it down, and her voice is cracking. But yeah, like I said, this actually happened 3 years ago, and she was actually, I looked it up because I'm like, well, who is this? She was actually, back in 2011, she was actually sentenced to 18 years. So yeah, so everybody's just really just clowning, but it's actually a serious offense that she's charged with and was convicted of. So yeah, she's actually in prison right now. And the thing that the report that I saw, I guess people have told her, hey, you kind of blowing up on social media. So now she's asking people, since her face is out there, would they be her pen pals and all this other stuff. So y'all, she possibly trying to get money for them books. But y'all, that's just, my little moment of comedy. Even though, like I said, it's actually what they did is very serious. But y'all, like I said, I'm just giving my opinion on Ebola. Yeah, I think it's a lot of panic, but yeah, I think we need to also be focused and vigilant in everything else that's going on in the world right now. Don't just overlook everything, and solely focus on Ebola. But y'all, that's I hear my stove going off. I'm cooking sugar snap peas, stewed chicken, stewed in onions and butter, not a lot of butter, and red potatoes for my baby and myself, of course. But y'all, I do thank y'all for watching. If you subscribe to my channel, thank you very much. If you don't subscribe to my channel and you just took a moment to watch the video, thank you very much, and thank y'all for watching.